Okay, let's talk mindset. I'm Tiffany with KaleYeah, and Lisa is my business partner and best friend. And I have been learning so much about mindset training, meditation, manifestation. And I'm a Christian, and so I do it all with biblical principles. And so, when I started studying it, it really became, I'm a science girl. I went to college to be pre-med. I taught AP biology in a former life before I was a realtor, but the science of it is we're all energetic beings. So, and that's not woo woo, that's science. We are made up of electrons, protons, and neutrons. And so it would be, you know, we're electric in the world. That's why you can walk across carpet and shock somebody, and that's why you get, hair that stands up when you've got static electricity. So the law of thermodynamics, energy is not created or destroyed. And so it just changes forms or it changes states. Like it can go from one person to the next. And you know how you guys have gone into a restaurant or a meeting and you're like, man, the vibe in here is bad. Well, that's vibration. That's where that word came from. And we've used it as a term without thinking about what it really means. But you can feel the energy level of a room, you can feel the energy level of a person. That's why we get people that we say, man, they just sucked the life out of me, or she sucked the energy out of me. They are energy stealers. And so I am coming up on the election. Today is November 2nd and 2023. Wait, 2024. No. Yes, oh my gosh, I just totally went blank on what year it was. 2024. And I early voted. The election is next Tuesday, November 5th. And going in, everybody's scared. And I've really been talking to a lot of people about mindset and renewing of your mind. And what I believe the number one way to change your mindset and to even potentially change your life is practicing gratitude. And I know that that sounds so easy and small, but we have spent a lifetime with the same thought processes and the way that we think about things. And what we do as humans is we repeat stories in our mind. So you're always thinking, you always have an inner dialogue, and that inner dialogue is the subconscious mind. And so from the moment you were born until the moment that you die, um, hold on. You have these tapes that you play inside of your head, and it's always about what has happened to you. You may be repeating a memory, thinking about that memory. Like if I told you to close your eyes and you closed your eyes, and I said, think of the last wedding you went to. What were the colors? Where was it? Was it a big wedding? Was it a small wedding? Was it private? Was it open? Was it crowded? Did you like the bride's choice of dress? Did you like the bridesmaids' dresses? What type of food did they serve? Was it open bar? Was alcohol even there? Did you like the people that were there? Did you engage? Did you have a good time? And so as I'm asking you those questions, you went to that wedding and those memories, you relived that memory. And that's what we do our whole lives. In our inner dialogue, in that subconscious mind, our memories stay there from the time we were born until now. The problem is your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between positive or negative. It doesn't know the difference between truth or lie. It just knows what it has been told, what it has encountered. And so when people tell me, man, I just can't get a break, or, well, that kind of stuff always happens to me. When you have that mentality, then you're only going to get more of what you've always gotten. And scientifically, they've actually proven we have these neural pathways in our mind that we have created habits of thoughts. And you can pattern those neural pathways by changing your thought practice. And so A lot of people will tell you to do that with gratitude. So waking up in the mornings and making it a habit to go over what you're thankful for. So I wake up in the mornings and I immediately, like literally while I'm still in bed, the very first thought is, God, thank you so much for another day. Thank you for the breath in my lungs. Thank you for the ability to get up out of my bed and walk. Thank you for the ability that I have coffee or food in my kitchen to eat. Thank you for the ability that I've got a job that I get to go to, that I've got a wonderful family and great friends, that I have amazing clients, and that money flows to me easily and effortlessly and at lightning speed. I have things I say to myself and I say them out loud all the time because I'm reprogramming my mindset. I grew up without a lot of money. I was raised by a single mom, and she worked two jobs just to provide for us. So we never had a lot. We always had enough. We just never had a lot, and there's a big difference. And so I grew up with really poor habits around money. And I think that growing up, a lot of people weren't taught mindset on money. And so now, because I have practiced over and over and over that money flows to me freely and effortlessly and at lightning speed, I start seeing that show up in my life. And it has blown my mind. And I also practicing the gratitude has raised my energetic level, because when you sit in gratitude or think in gratitude, you're always thinking in a glass half full mentality. And when you're thinking of with a glass half full mentality, everything hits you differently. If you're driving and somebody cuts you off, but you're practicing gratitude, you tend to give them grace versus getting pissed off and angry and letting it affect your day. And so when you're sitting in gratitude and you're practicing gratitude and it affects your day, all of a sudden you're happier and your energetic vibration increases. And vibration energies attract other energies. Okay. So when you are happier and in gratitude, you're going to attract others that are as well. And you're going to attract others that want to be around you and that want to work with you and that want to give you deals and that want to refer clients. And it opens up so many doors because people want to be around positivity versus Debbie Downers. And people can feel your vibe way before you know that they do. And a lot of it's intuition. Like when you are like, I don't know, I can't put my thumb on it, but I can't put my finger on it, but there's something off about that person. That's intuition. It's an energetic, God-given ability. And so I've been really practicing gratitude for the last 18 months, and it's unbelievable what it has done in my personal life, what it's done with my family, it's with my finances, with my business. It has changed everything. And people have noticed, I've had people literally tell me, Tiffany, I want to hang out with you more. I want to do business with you. Because everyone wants to feel that higher energetic level. They want to feel good and happy and joyful and successful and focused and abundance. And when you align yourself with people that already feel that way, you're going to feel it more. And so, but it's about practice. I had to practice to get to the place that I am, because something would happen in the beginning that would knock me off my mindset, like getting cut off in the mornings, or, a deal falling through, or somebody choosing to work with somebody else besides me. All of those things can affect you. So I have to you start in the mornings with gratitude. And then when you get hit off course, you have to be aware. Awareness is a part of the process. You have to be aware that you got knocked off, and then you have to make yourself get back. You have to refocus in that gratitude mentality, that mindset, and really practice, because it doesn't come naturally. We're hit with thousands upon thousands of negative thoughts a day and negative things a day because we live in a fallen world and we live in a dark world. And so being the light means renewing your mind all the time. And that's even biblical. I mean, God calls us to renew our minds daily with the word of God. And I can't tell you how many times in the Bible it says that if you believe it, and and you speak it, like, you will start manifesting things. And obviously you want to manifest what God's higher will for you is. So it's not like it's a bottle, a genie in a bottle. It's basically God knowing my thoughts, and that I know ultimately that I want what he has for my life. I want his higher will. So as I'm meditating and manifesting things that I want in my life, it's always with the foundation of, if it's your will, if it's what you have for me. And if I meditate on something and I really want something and it does not come to pass, I do not get disappointed. I think, oh gosh, that must have not been God's highest will for me. I can't wait to see what is. And so it's shifting that mentality. Another way to do it is, instead of maybe you complain a lot. Oh, I got to go to work. Change one word. I get to go to work. I get to go fill my car up with gas. I get to go clean my house. I get to go run errands. I get to go buy groceries, instead of, oh my gosh, groceries are so expensive, I hate going to the store. See, it's such a mind shift. But when you get there and you decide to shift your mind, everything changes, and you start walking in that higher level of energy, and you're going to meet a whole different type of world, because the type of world that lives up here, they don't hang out with people down here. So you never experience it. And that level of living and that level of network and friends and family will blow your mind. And the doors and the opportunity and the success and the abundance and the freedom and the love that you get vibrating up here, you'll never want to go back here, because you see what your life could be, and that journey will take you to new places and new heights. It's unbelievable. You'll never want to go back. And so I encourage you guys to check your mindset and know that meditating and manifestation are the goodness of God, and that the Bible walks you through meditating. I do it every day because if I don't, I feel different during the day, because I don't set my mind well if I don't do it in the mornings. It's almost like you start the day off on the wrong side of the bed, kind of that mentality. So wake up every morning, meditate on your gratefulness and the goodness of God, and watch how your life changes. Again, this is KaleYeah. We just really want to bring you guys things that are near and dear to our hearts and that could positively impact your life. It is November 2nd now. The time to vote is November 5th. So make sure you go do that. It is 2024, for us to walk into 2025 with abundance and gratefulness and joy and hope is going to be huge. The holidays are coming up. Thanksgiving's right around the corner. So is Christmas. And we get caught up in all the things. So I really encourage you guys to meditate through these holidays. And as we enter 2025, enter it with a meditative gratitude heart, and let it be the best year of your life. So again, KaleYeah. If you have any questions or comments, put them below. We'll get them answered. And we are so thankful for you, and we'll see you on the next video.